Anger in Indonesia after Saudi Arabia goes ahead with execution of maid who killed employer in self-defense.
Here's a summary of the article.
Saudi Arabia has executed an Indonesian female migrant worker without first informing the Indonesian government, according to Indonesia's Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Monday's execution in the city of Thaife marks the fourth time Saudi Arabia has failed to give notice before carrying out a death penalty on an Indonesian migrant worker in the past 3 years. Tuti Tursilawati was sentenced to death in 2011 for murdering her employer. Saudi Arabia is the world's biggest destination for Indonesian maids, and earlier this month the two countries signed a new agreement to jointly supervise, monitor, and evaluate the workers. Ms. Marsudi told a press conference at the Our Ocean Conference in Bali on Tuesday she had lodged an official complaint about Ms. Tursilawati's execution with Saudi Arabia's ambassador to Indonesia Osama al-Shwaibi. The death penalty was carried out despite the Indonesian government's efforts to provide maximum legal assistance by appealing against Ms. Tursilawati's death sentence both in court and in a letter to the Saudi Arabian king. Ms. Marsudi said, "There are currently 18 Indonesian migrant workers on death row in Saudi Arabia."
This post received a score of 11,502, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Just another fucking day in Slaughter.
Someone should start Slaughter and include all the terrible shit the Saudis do in one place. Maybe with enough shame they will change.
The only time they will change is when the oil runs out. Money makes up for a lot of things.
There's a famous quote, I just forget whose, that goes, my grandfather rode a camel and my father rode a camel, I drive a Mercedes, my son drives a Land Rover and his son will drive a Land Rover. But his son will ride a camel. Their days are numbered, and they've known this for a long time. But like pretty much anywhere else, there's a very strong, very human sentiment of, I got mine. Fuck you, which is why we're where we are today on things like climate change.
There's another famous quote that goes, as soon as the oil runs out and we break our dependence on Saudi Arabia the better, but knowing our luck some cunt will find a way to run an engine on sand and falafel.
Awesome cunts who actively stop the progress for alternate green energy sources for sake of oil profits.
We should saw off Saudi Arabia from the world.
We're going to need a bigger bone saw.
Bone saw is ready.
Rip Macho Man.
Oh yeah. Rip Randy, thank you for the many hours of entertainment you provided me growing up.
This isn't even the worst thing that happens to maids there. Though it rarely gets reported, Filipino and Indonesian maids are regularly murdered for their organs and sent back as empty carcasses stuffed with packing peanuts. Not even joking. Opening square bracket.
Edit seems that's another case entirely and I made a huge mistake. I genuinely made a mistake on that one. It was stupid late and I just assumed the result I got was the right one.
Who knew they were so good at anatomy?
I heard they take them apart one finger at a time.
Typically they would take their passports, and often lock them onto the property. My wife and her friends would take these women to their embassies when they found one on the loose. The embassy would provide a replacement passport but had no funds to fly the ladies home. My wife is Thai, so she got the Thai wives cooking and putting on Saturday takeaway food days at their embassy.
Your wife is a hero. These women come to escape extreme poverty, but more often than not end up in or out of the frying pan into the fire kind of situation. They lack education and have absolutely no idea what to do. People like your wife who go out of their way to help these women literally save their lives.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.